Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're conducting some more HCMC stock analysis. I know that is a channel favourite and I love keeping you guys up to date. Today we're going to discuss just how powerful the HCMC community is. The HCMC army is the hashtag it's often referred to as. And then we're going to cover a little bit of information about the short interest and potential short squeeze opportunities later down the line. I know that investors on this channel cover both long-term investors, people waiting just to play the court case results, and then there's people that are into day trading the stock as well. So I'm going to try and cater to everybody in this video, of course. If that sounds like something you're interested in, please smash that like button for the algorithm, consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in there. Hey guys, welcome into the video. Guess what HCMC stock is doing today? Yes, you guessed it, it's barcoding again. Yes, there is absolutely pretty much no news around this one until we get to the vital dates of the 16th of April, unless there is a press release by HCMC themselves or a SEC filing in the meantime. So as we can see, the share price still remains at 0.0011 and there is no reason to think that that's going to change massively over the coming week or two, and the market cap sitting at $324 million or so. So today we're discussing how very powerful is the HCMC stock community and the HCMC army, the hashtag HCMC army. Well, I believe extremely powerful. So if you get yourself onto social media and you get yourself onto StockWits and you get yourself onto Yahoo Finance, you can find an awful lot of people that are willing to comment and be involved in this community based on the news and the press releases. So on Facebook you can find 3 different communities all set up around HCMC. You've got the Healthier Choices Investors page here with due diligence, 8,500 members. A couple of funny posts here to see on this page with this poor person here down 60% on the stock at current ratings. But there's all sorts of great information to be had from these pages, balanced with your own due diligence of course, but there's a great amount of information to be had. And there we can see on Trading 212, if there are any of you investors using that platform, you can now see that it actually has its symbol there instead of just being a plain boring HCMC. It actually has a logo now. Moving on to another HCMC stock Facebook page, we've got 3,000 members in this one. Again, you can get all sorts of information keeping your ear to the ground, and it gives you a warm fuzzy feeling that there are other investors involved with this one. And here you can see that some of the investors in this page has been right into it. James Brian Bowling has been right into it and has actually got a cap, he's got a face mask, and he's supporting the company by buying the vitamins from the store, which is absolutely fantastic. And you can get that, there's a free mask involved at the moment. They're doing a special offer to get the word out, and the management, I've noticed, have been very clever about leveraging just how viral this company is and how many followers it has on social media and on investing platforms. There's yet another HCMC Facebook page on Facebook as well, 4,300 members to this one, and also plenty of memes and plenty of people talking about it, which is absolutely fantastic. How many of these people are members of all 3 pages? It is very difficult to see, but judging us that some have 8,000 members and some only have 4 and the other one has 2, there is obviously some that aren't members of all 3. And then you have the HCMC army that is involved on Twitter, and there's all sorts of people talking about that. That is another extremely useful place to get information, balanced of course with your own due diligence. Julian Saunders here is a very top poster essentially. He is very ear to the ground on this stock as well and is a good person to follow, and again balance with your own due diligence. It's all about information with this company. There's plenty of information out there now. Just having HCMC or typing the HCMC hashtag into Twitter is extremely useful, and you can see people filling a 2 million share order there. The next community is the HCMC stock on Reddit. That page that has 34,300 members and has 140 people online at one stage. Any questions, any hype, you can get it answered immediately right here. Lots of YouTubers are now covering HCMC stock as well. There's all plenty of information. There's a daily discussion page as well to really get your teeth into as much information as you like. Another one is the HCMC stock page on StockWits. Absolutely fantastic page here. 81,000 people watching this company. Extremely powerful, very, very highly rated, and you can see that there are new posts coming in on this one all the time. So this is a very, very powerful tool, guys, because if everybody in these groups can club together and speak together, you can get a really good inkling in how the stock is going to act in the market. At the moment, people are buying almost hand over fist, but there's no extra news attracting people outside of this community in. If this community can get its act together and all pull in one direction, especially around the court case result, then we can see some really serious shifting and some price action in the share price. So long-term investors are going to be part of these pages, but they're in for the long-term good solid information about this stock. But the people that are in just for the court case results and waiting to see what happens with that result, if there's going to be a massive buyback, depending on how much what information there is on what they're going to do with the royalties that they could potentially win from Philip Morris, we're going to wait and see on that one. And you've got the people that are going to trade their way up based on any news in this company at all. And then there's the people that will come in for a short squeeze information or any rumour of a short squeeze. As we all know, Wall Street Bets has talked about this stock in the past, and short interest is a big indicator on whether this group could be interested in the company. Now, as it stands at the moment, short interest isn't actually massively high. It's probably higher than it would be if you got against some of the normal stocks that are out there. And as you can see at the moment, based on the April the 7th, the stock is currently 37% shortage. So Wall Street Bets usually gets interested in a stock if it's over 20% shorted. So there is grounds there to think that this is the case, that there is the potential for a squeeze, but nearly every stock seems to get linked with them these days, so there's no reason to think that it's going to massively happen all at once. But if that happens and it spreads through all of the HCMC army pages, then that could create some serious price action very, very quickly indeed. So you can see that the short volume currently sits at 1.5 billion, which is huge, but not as huge as the amount of shares that are of course available. And you can see and sort of track the data that this hasn't really shifted in a long time. It's gone up and down a little bit, but for the most part it has stayed fairly consistent. I can see this changing as we either get closer to the court case release date, which we all know is the 16th of April, that's one for your diary, guys, or after that date. If the share price goes up massively after that court case result information, then short interest could go up as well, because people will expect it to come back down. It all depends on the information announced on that date. It could get kicked further along the road, and that is very, very possible. Is there going to be a settlement coming soon? Who knows? Anybody saying that there is just wildly speculating. Nobody knows on the confidentiality of what's going on in that court case. That is why it's so important to keep your ear to the ground and listen to all these sources of information. We'll get you that information very, very quickly. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Just be very wary that the HCMC army and the HCMC stock community is a very, very powerful tool to be listened to be followed, and to use to your advantage during your investing. No matter which sort of investor you are, whether you're in for the long term, whether you're in just up until the court case results, or whether you're short term day trading the stock, there is something here in this community for you, and use it to your maximum benefit. I hope this video has helped you guys today. Please show your appreciation by smashing that like button. That would be awesome, and I'll hopefully catch you in another investing video. See you later.